Semantics. Again, semantics can be used to trick you out of your rights. Like when they tell you this is not a search, this is a look, this is a see, we just need to validate. They also use semantics to protect themselves. In this next video, you will see that the judge in the video is speaking out about how an officer, broke his word to what he swore to uphold. And he calls it by a certain name instead of calling it for what it is. But take a look at this.
You were administered an oath when you were sworn in to work as law enforcement with Menasha PD, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You swore to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You swore to defend those constitutions, didn't you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So let me tell you something, Mr. Morales. You're an oath breaker. That's what you are.
Now, as you can see, the judge called the officer an oath breaker. And yeah, the judge is doing decent by reprimanding an officer for breaking his oath. But there's some things you need to guys see from this, right? First of all, every single government official swore to uphold the Constitution. They swore by oath and affirmation. So you guys have to realize when you say that the Constitution has no power, these people are bound to uphold the Constitution. But when they do so, they're not just oath breakers, they are committing treason. By Article 3, Section 3 of the Constitution, it lets you guys know that when they forget to uphold the Constitution, when they do anything that goes against it, when they do not preserve the behest of the Constitution, the rights of the people, they are committing treason. And we can call it by different names, which is what they want you guys to do. They don't want you guys to call it for treason because that means a lot of them have to become Christmas tree ornaments. So I need you guys to realize, start putting the right words into your documents, and with your documents, start having witnesses to be a part of your documents. A lot of you go out there and get notaries. Stop it. No notaries. But don't get a notary. Get your witness. Get your fellow man to be witnesses for your doctors. Comprehend that treason says it has to be on the testimony of 2 or more. So now if you get a notary, they just saying that, yeah, I saw you say what you said, but it's still just you saying it. If you have witnesses to the same overt act taking place by these public officials who swear to uphold our rights, then we can hold them accountable for treason. And if they choose to violate what they swore to uphold, then I have no sadness for them. I have no care for them, because they don't care when they violate our rights and they've been unaliving people, taking them out of their homes. And maybe this officer directly in this video, maybe the officer you're dealing with in your court didn't do some of those overt acts. But you guys have to realize it's through their own acts and omission they can be held accountable. So even if they didn't do the act directly, if they omitted to help you in any kind of way and they were reluctant to help you, when they see these things happening every day, they're still guilty of committing treason. So let's call it what it is. They're not just oath breakers, they're committing treason.
They've got to feel it deep in their bones to the point where the concept of violating those oaths is so disgusting. It's so alien to them. It's an anathema to who they are as a person. Those are the people who belong in public service. And Mr. Morales, that is not who you are. It is not. I do have the statements of the victim, both in writing and read into the record here today. I take them very seriously. And I don't think she's wrong when she says she's asking for what she's asking for, not out of a desire for revenge and not out of bitterness. But out of a desire to have Mr. Morales held accountable regarding the manner in which he utilized the authorities he was given as a sworn law enforcement officer to continue a pattern of abuse that she described.
And if you stay to the end of this video, I want you to realize they use these words to protect themselves also. Because if the cop is an oath breaker, then so is that judge. Because just like the cop swore to uphold the Constitution, so did that judge. And inside of the Constitution, Article 3 reminds us that what? That they have to make sure that every court case has a jury. So every single time that same judge operates a court proceeding and there's no jury, he's also an oath breaker. Yeah. Every time that same judge, who, if he's not a Supreme Court judge, then he's an administrative judge, then that's violation of Article 3, and he is still an oath breaker. Every time these judges act in a certain kind of way that they're not supposed to act, they are violating your rights, and we have to start holding them accountable. Stop being tricked out of your rights by semantics. Start fighting for your rights and know exactly what you're fighting for.